You already know what to do. And that is why today I'm not here to tell you about how to figure things out, but to help you figure out the problems that are keeping you stuck. Because you know in your heart that you're supposed to work hard. You know that good things take time. You know that self discipline is important. And yet you back off. Yet you keep distracting yourself and you go nowhere. And then you think, I don't have clarity. Oh, I don't know what to do. But that's not the case. The problem is not in your thinking. The problem is in your execution. And today we're going to work on exactly that. Because here's the truth. Without execution, ideas are nothing. If you don't execute well, you might have that next $1 billion idea, but it's just that thin air. To turn that thin air into something real, you need to execute well, and for that, you just need to be honest with yourself. Ask yourself, what am I doing? Am I actually doing things the way I should be doing? Am I actually consistent enough? Am I actually focused and aligned, or am I just distracted under the guise of working with focus? Because true alignment and true focus are the only things that will take you to the other side and make success possible. And it's a very simple example to illustrate that. So let's say this is a book. I picked it up from my bookshelf right now. And I know that I'm supposed to read this book. That by reading this book, I'll get the ideas that will help me execute better. But instead of reading this book, what I'm doing is I'm looking at the cover. Oh man, the cover sounds interesting. Then I flip through a few pages. I look at the cover page. I look at the publisher's disclaimer. Then I look at the dedication, the credits, the foreword. Yes, this is incredible. Wow, man, this is such good content. And then, before I even get to the first chapter, I'm on my phone. I'm distracted. I'm like, oh, a notification. Let me just check it for a few minutes, then I'll be back to reading. And before you know it, you're not even back to reading. The book is on the side, the phone is in your hand, and hours are slipping away without you even realizing it. Hours that you will never get back. And to put this into perspective, I want to share with you a very simple statistic. 70 years is equal to 4,000 weeks. So if you're 20 years old right now, from this moment to the moment you turn 70, all you have are 2,610 more Sundays. That's it. That's the number of Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays you have. And it's not actually as much as we think. Just 2,610 Sundays. And each of those Sundays is just made up of 24 hours, out of which you are spending many distracting yourself rather than focusing on what you need to focus on. And you know very clearly what you need to focus on. The book is there in front of you. The task is there in front of you. All that is stopping you is the way you've conditioned your mind. You've made it comfortable with the easy things. You've made it comfortable with getting distracted. You've given it familiarity in things that are not actually serving you. Because after all, doom scrolling without an intention is just a wastage of time. But your mind knows that it's comfortable. Your mind knows that you've done it for so long that it feels familiar. There's no risk. But reading a book, seeing ideas that might actually contradict your viewpoint, ideas that might actually get you to take action, no, that is hard. That is unfamiliar. And that is something your mind wants to run away from. And the longer you allow it to run away, the more time you will waste, the more Sundays and the more hours will slip away from your hands. And before you know it, instead of living your life the way you wanted to, all you'll be doing is regretting the life you lived. You still have to make that choice now, and you can make it now. All you have to do is just do what you know you have to do. And to build that execution, to build that self-discipline, to build that personal accountability that actually pushes you to do these hard things, to figure out, to take action, to let your brain feel the pain for some time, you have to simply ask yourself one question, just one question, nothing more. Is this the life that I would be proud of? Just ask yourself that question. is this the life that I would be proud of? When I'm looking back 50 years later, will I be proud that I spent my 20s and 30s on social media learning nothing and doing nothing? Will I be proud that instead of focusing on the things that matter, I was too busy catching up on the latest things happening in Hollywood and the latest TV show that actually has nothing to do with my life or my growth? And if the answer is no, you know what to do. Let go of all of that and start focusing on the things that matter. Yes, it's going to feel hard because it is supposed to be hard, and it feels harder than usual because you've conditioned your mind to embrace the easy stuff. Just like that, you have to consciously put your mind to doing the hard stuff, and the only way to do that is to get to doing that stuff. No hack, no mantra, no superpower is going to come in and help you do that. Just have to sit there, do the work, and let your willpower guide you through. That is all. And that's why, once again, I'll say, you already know what to do. You don't need clarity on that. Just actually start showing up and start making things happen, and the path ahead will become clearer and clearer. Get your mind off the distractions and into focused work, and that will be your superpower in this generation.